Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're taking care of yourself. The story for this week is The Hitchhiker by Lucille Fletcher. Do you know what hitchhiker means? A hitchhiker is someone who travels by getting free rides in someone's vehicle. And here comes the big question. Is seeing believing? Do you believe what you see? Or do you have to see in order to believe? Occasionally, something happens so quickly or unexpectedly you can't be sure what you have seen. For example, was that a rabbit racing through the field? Or was it just the wind in the grass? Did you see a man hiding in the alley? Or did you see only a shadow? To be convinced that something is real, you need proof or solid evidence. In The Hitchhiker, a man is desperate for proof that what he is seeing can be explained. Think about it. Does everything have a logical explanation? Or do some things happen that cannot be explained or supported by proof? The text analysis for this story is foreshadowing. Foreshadowing occurs when a writer provides hints that suggest future events in a story. The writer is foreshadowing. For example, if a character says, "Whatever you do, don't open the door," you might suspect that the door will eventually be opened to create a dramatic effect. Anticipating that event can add to the story's suspense, making you more excited to find out what happens next. Remember, suspense is a feeling of growing tension and excitement felt by a reader, by you. As you read The Hitchhiker, make a chart to note events or dialogues that might foreshadow what happens later. The reading strategy for this story is reading a radio play. A radio play is a play written for radio broadcast, which means that it is primarily meant to be heard, not seen. Since listeners can't see the actors, radio playwrights give information about the characters through dialogue, which are the words spoken by the actors, and stage directions, which include instructions to the actors about how dialogue should be spoken and instructions to the crew about sound effects. As you read The Hitchhiker, notice what these elements suggest about the personality and state of mind of the protagonist or main character. Also, notice what these elements suggest about the appearance and actions of the antagonist or the force working against the main character. The Hitchhiker is about a man called Ronald Adams who leaves his home in New York City to drive to California. While crossing the Brooklyn Bridge, he swerves to avoid hitting a hitchhiker. Read The Hitchhiker to find out why a mysterious hitchhiker disturbs a man driving across the country. I am giving you new vocabulary to look up on the dictionary before you read to understand better the story. So, are you ready to read? I'm also giving you a YouTube link in case you want to listen to the teleplay. The introduction of 3 minutes and 20 seconds is different, but then it matches the story. For homework, I'm sending you a foreshadowing worksheet. Fill out the chart and write the 2-paragraph answer for the question. Then I'm asking you to make a map route explore setting. In the story, you notice that the author mentions specific locations such as Hollywood and the Brooklyn Bridge. Make a list about the places Adams passes through and the roads he takes to create a roadmap of the route that Adam took to travel from New York City to Gallup, New Mexico. Surrounding the map, make representative drawings of each place Adam went through. Like for example, for New York City, you can draw the Brooklyn Bridge or the Statue of Liberty. For New Jersey, you can draw the Giants logo, and so on. I'm giving you a map for you to make the route, but if you want to make your own, it will be great. Mark each city and state. Illustrate with representative drawings. Do it by hand or by computer and upload it in Classroom. Okay, have fun!